Video, we're going to do some flybys, we're going to do some revs, different RPMs and things of that nature. Let you all have an overall, and we're also going to show you what it looks like because it looks really aggressive in the back now and it looks really good. So we're going to get into it. And don't forget, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button because it always helps us out and it pushes our video out in the algorithm. As you can see, we changed the exhaust tips out. They're a lot bigger. They fill in the gaps in the rear end a lot better and it makes it look really good. The salt throws in a really good effect in the back too. Makes it look kind of like a salt truck, so I like the salt look. Getting into what all I have done, so finding an exhaust for this car is actually kind of like a nightmare. There's barely any on the market, and the ones that are on the market are like $2,000 to $2,500. It's crazy. But some of the things that I've done to the car is done a catless downpipe and I cut off the mufflers. And that's pretty much the only thing that I've done. And not to mention, it also has a, let's see, I think it's 2.5 inch or it might be 2 3/4 for the pipe diameter from the catless downpipe back. And the resonators are still on it. And that's what all I have done to the exhaust, just so y'all have a better idea of how the car sounds and things like that. I might in the future cut off the resonators because they acted like it would make the turbo sound a little bit louder, but I'm not really sure what I want to do about that yet. But I'm really pleased overall with the exhaust. It sounds amazing. If you're wondering about like how much I have into the exhaust on this car, it's really not that bad. But I mean, if you take away the downpipe, you're looking at, I mean, honestly, you're just looking at like probably $250, and that's not bad at all for the way that this thing sounds. The downpipe was about 300 or maybe 350-ish. I'm not 100% sure. You can make this car sound really good for little money, and I mean, I have no complaints with it at all. Also, if you've made it this far into the video, make sure to hit that like button. I forgot to mention the rear end of the car, the exhaust tips, they are dual, and the reason for this is I bought a M5 style look diffuser, and that's the only way that you're going to be able to fit a dual exhaust in the back. And I'm pretty sure that you can only do this with a M Sport package on the 535i's because the rear diffuser is actually interchangeable compared to the executive package on the 535's. So that is one thing to mention. It does make it look really good, and I think it makes it look more appealing and aggressive in the back. All right, so now in the video, we're gonna get into some of the revs and some of the flybys and things like that. And if you're curious to what it sounds like at idle speed, this is what it sounds like. And I think it sounds pretty good. It has a really deep tone to it and things like that, but I really like it. All right, so now I'm gonna do some flybys with the car just so y'all can hear from the outside perspective. I'm gonna start off with the flybys, and then I'm gonna get into the kind of soft revs and things like that just so y'all have an idea. So I'm gonna get inside the warm car now. It's about 28 degrees and I'm freezing, so. All right, so we're gonna get into some of the outside revs just to give you all an outside perspective. And then after we get done with the outside perspective of the car, we'll go into the interior shots and things like that just to give you all an idea of what it sounds like and things like that. So let's get into it. Now we're just gonna get what it kind of sounds like from the inside POV, just to kind of get you a better, I guess a better feel for the car of what it sounds like. But I guess I could do some interior revs just so you all know. I'm gonna rev it up to 3,000, and this car does have a burble tune. that was 4,000, but I'm gonna roll down the back windows too to get a little bit more sound. Now I'm just gonna drive it just a little bit just so y'all can it sounds really, really good. Man, it's so cold. I'm gonna have to run up them back windows, dude. This thing does sound really, really good, and like you can really hear those turbos as well. But I really do like how it sounds, though, that's for sure. I mean, I think it's just the right loudness that you need. And I mean, it also, like, you can make the car sound pretty quiet as well. I want to try to make it where y'all can hear those turbos good. But that's what it sounds like from the inside, and I mean, I think it sounds pretty solid. Let me know what you all think, though. Like, is it too much, or is it just right? I really do like it, and I mean, I hope you all like it as well. And we have some more things coming for the car. Like I said, it's just, you know, it's a process. But I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all like how it sounds. And I also just make sure to hit that like button and make sure to leave a comment and let me know what you think. Like, tell me if you think the exhaust is too much or if it's just right for the car. It is now about 20 degrees and I can't feel my hands or toes. So just make sure to subscribe. It helps me stay warm out here in the cold. So keep it on the road.